Trump, this is gonna happen. I already predicted that it was gonna happen. You don't want to leave the White House without a fight.
And he just won't accept the fact that you lost. There weren't no
Yeah.
signs of tampering from none of the states
Mm-hmm.
that the votes counted towards. It
Mm-hmm.
was none of that. The people have spoken. We
Yep.
want you gone. Like, what part of that don't you freaking understand? Like,
Man,
I
when I
just
saw that motherfucking white motherfucker do the little Kim Possible glider, I was looking at myself like, yo, these niggas are finally right.
yeah.
I was entertained by this whole bullshit because I was like, why don't they shoot the crackers like they did to Sandra Bland, George
Mm-hmm.
Floyd,
Right.
Breonna Taylor,
yeah,
hell, even
yeah,
that Blake bitch.
you know what? I was having this discussion with my mom not too long ago today. If it was a bunch of us, then it would have been an entirely different
Mm-hmm.
story. They would have used the tear gas. The National Guard would have been there. They
Mm-hmm.
would have been arresting us and
For
doing all
real.
this other stuff like they've been
The
doing the whole
Purge.
time.
Right.
The
Mm-hmm.
Purge,
And I'm
DC edition.
You
like,
better
are you
hope you don't
kidding me?
call that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You know what? You know what the other crazy thing?
Mm-hmm.
One of them fools ended up getting into the Secretary of State's office
I
and
saw
held
that.
up a piece of her mail and took a freaking picture of it. Like that, you committed a federal offense right there by taking someone's mail. Like what the?
But yo, did they get
Let
arrested
his
for
blood
it?
go scot free. Like
All I'm just saying is this. Y'all got mad. Y'all got mad when we protested. But when these COVID cases go up, don't go blaming me for shit. Blame the fucking crackers out there. That's all I gotta say.
For real.
Don't go blame me. Don't get mad at me if I want to go outside, if I want to go get some jobs done. Nah, blame the crackers out there, cause I ain't see no mask. I ain't see no mask
nope,
out there.
Nope.
they
I had
didn't
my
care.
fucking mask in the protest. Hold up.
They did not care.
Hold up. I gotta show y'all something. Cause y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up.
Bridge been drinking, so
I gotta show y'all something and shit, cause this is me in the protest. Fuck!
Yeah, you know what? This last 4 years he just been making a mockery of this so-called
mm-hmm.
government that we got.
Yep.
And I even mentioned to a friend of mine, like, they need to go ahead and
Look at Richard the protest.
Me at the look at me with my mask and shit.
oh yeah, I've been seeing that, man.
Hell yeah.
Shoot, I would have been showing out too. Shoot.
Yep.
Shit, I ain't see no mask. I ain't see no mask from y'all white people, but y'all want to get mad at us. Y'all want to say blacks are the ones causing COVID-19 cases.
Uh-huh.
Nah,
But
it's all y'all motherfuckers.
But you know what the thing is? They getting bent out of shape because they saw a whole bunch of black folk and people of color wanting to vote, went ahead and vote because they know good and well we messed up the 4 years ago. We were not going to make that same mistake again. We know good and well we deserve so much better than what we got right now.
They mad
and
go ahead.
Time. Yeah, now's the time for it because it's like Trump, we already know Trump is making everything worse this last 4 years. He's made more than one occasion, he's made so many mistakes, so many bad decisions to the point where they just keep letting him getting off scot-free. Mm-hmm. They really need to go ahead and invoke the 25th Amendment and get him out, like, right now.
But see, this is the thing I'm talking about right here.
Because he had the opportunity to really say to those white supremacists to tell them off, but he was just gonna tell them like, "Oh, go ahead, y'all can go home." I'm like, "What the?"
But see, all these rappers like Kanye and ASAP, Lil Zane, Lil Pump, all y'all motherfuckers supporting Trump. Look what your people are doing. And Trump is gonna have the audacity, so his bitch ass is gonna be on Twitter talking about y'all calm down, y'all be safe. Why don't you get your cracker ass out there and do some shit, nigga? Like,
where was he when all this was going on?
Yeah, like
talk about he hiding, bitch. Tell your bitch ass. I remember when Obama was out there with the fucking troops in Iraq and shit. Fuck.
Yeah, but he was doing his job. That's the difference between Obama and Trump.
Right. You know, I never
Yeah.
done a video with all the lights off, so I'm gonna try it out this time. Shit,
Oh.
but yeah, just don't make no fucking sense.
Q, what up? Ray Sean, Sam,
You got,
Hey
you got,
guys.
you got minorities not getting the right care in prisons and stuff like that. You got blacks dying in all these prison systems. Y'all worried about these fucking protesters fucking making a mockery of our fucking country and shit like that.
Exactly.
You got
He's been embarrassing us since day one, and he's had more than one occasion to try to make things right, but apparently there's really something mentally wrong with him, and we all knew this from the jump. So,
like I said, it don't make no damn sense. How is this man? Everybody around him is going to. How is this motherfucker still standing?
right? It's like no one was able to want to stand up to him, but finally someone had the balls to say, "Oh, he's the worst president in history." Someone from the freaking Senate said that, a Republican in the Senate said that.
Like he's just like Puffy. He's the last man standing and shit. This don't make no fucking sense.
He should have been impeached a long time ago.
Yep.
He really should have.
See, the COVID, the pandemic is just the fucking mask on and shit like that. He knew this shit was coming. I'm sorry. I gotta be real. Trump knew this fucking shit was coming. I was on this shit since November. And shit like that. He knew this fucking shit was coming. Now look at us. Kids can't even go outside and play and shit like that. You got little kids killing themselves and stuff like that out here in these streets.
Yeah, we can't do hardly anything now. And then like people who still think this is a hoax or whatever still can't obey simple rules to the point where they're gonna be like really having a tight hold on us by having certain regulations. It's bad enough we got a curfew now.
Man, ain't nobody following this damn curfew, man. Catch me outside. I was outside at 1 o'clock in the morning looking at cops saying, "What's up?"
No, it's just ridiculous. It's like why is it that people still really can't really get it together? Because I mean, the numbers are still going up and up and up because people still aren't taking this joint seriously. Over 300,000 people have died from this. This ain't no joke. Take this right here to heart and do what you're supposed to do. Social distance. Wear a freaking mask. Just lead by example. Set an example for your children if you got kids too. Like, come on.
Right.
Get it together.
Yeah, I want to show y'all something though. Look at this tweet right here. This is Donald Trump saying January 6th, see you in DC. Mind you, he posted this December 30th.
So he planned it.
Okay.
He planned this up next.
You know what? if this wasn't the biggest hint ever, somebody had to have known that was coming. This was coming today. He be on Twitter so much versus him doing his freaking job. Then, hello.
Right. Like I had never met a president that talks more on Twitter than to the fucking people and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna run for president, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run for president, and I'm gonna say all my platform on Twitter. Vote for me for president at this point, because I feel like being president is easy as fuck now.
Yeah.
You know what? You'll try. You want to be my Secretary of State?
Yes. And Ashley will be the first lady.
No, Ashley gonna be the vice president.
Vice president? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just gonna ghetto up the White House.
For real, man. You know what? I'm gonna run for president and shit like that because I feel like this is easy as fuck.
Right.
I feel like it's easy as fuck. Would y'all vote for me if I ran for president? I'm just real.
Yes.
I'm just being real.
Yes. Anybody better than Kanye.
I vote.
You know what I mean?
I'd vote. I vote for you over Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye and The Rock. Like, really?
Yeah, I vote for you over them any day. So
Jabroni Ave. Right outside the White House.
And if y'all elected me as president, every homeless motherfucker gets to live in the White House rent free.
Oh wow! Across the world or just in DC?
Yeah, let's do the whole country.
The whole country.
The whole fucking country. Matter of fact,
yeah.
Matter
That
of
would
fact,
work.
let's let's kill gentrification too. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's kill gentrification because that's what's rising homelessness and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you know good and well people really can't afford to pay rent in like good neighborhoods that they want to move and raise their families in, and then too it's like rent alone is like a freaking house payment.
Mm-hmm.
If it's gonna be like that, you might as well get a house instead of an apartment.
Right.
And you know what? I'm gonna say one more thing. If y'all elected me as president and shit like that, we would have better health care for older citizens over 65. Say I'm not lying. Drops mic.
Yep.
You know what? Better health care for everybody, even making sure children have health insurance as well.
Right.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk about a few things before we start. I want to talk about two things.
Okay.
So allegedly, Kim and Kanye are getting their
Getting
sixth divorce.
divorced.
Yeah. What is
Wait. Hold on. I've been hearing about this since the other day, and at first I thought this was a joke because we've heard these rumors and stuff before. But now that it's like for real this time, I'm like, dang, she lasted longer than we all expected. I mean, 8 years they were together, but they known each other longer during the early 2000s.
Y'all wanna?
And then too, I know they have their children to consider, so I know they're gonna share joint custody of the kids and all that.
But yeah, I didn't talk about Kim and Kanye right now. Who's that chick?
Wait,
y'all not gonna believe it, but this is his alleged mistress.
What? Cheating on Kim with this chick? I thought she was Pink.
Yo, what the fuck is that?
What the hell?
Who is she?
She's a TikTok star, like Jeffree.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh my God, man!
Kanye,
she looked like a tranny.
But yeah, and the last thing I want to talk about, I'm glad Dr. Dre is doing better now. You know, shout out to Dr. Dre.
Yeah, I heard about that sometime last night too. But yeah, but like really, he really stepped in on Kim with that chick.
Even I wouldn't cheat on Kim with that.
You wouldn't?
Hell no. I'll cheat on Kim with fucking Angelina Jolie before I touch that. Fuck. And you know me with white women and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah. Yo, one more thing too. I know I said it, but some motherfucker got mad at me earlier this morning.
What?
So I woke up and my phone was buzzing. And the crisscross review that me and Try did, this nigga gonna call me a fucking hater because I hate crisscross. I hate that fucking album. I was like, nigga, it's crisscross. What the? They're talking about, oh, you mad? I said, oh, because they bit off Snoop. I didn't know they did a song with Snoop. I didn't know, nigga. I fucking did not know. But don't call me because I hate crisscross. Nigga, it's crisscross. Oh my God, look how loud I'm talking. Like, nigga literally got mad at me. So I said this. So you know me. I have to say something. Like, you know me. So I was trying to be respectful. But, nigga, you mad at me because I hate crisscross. Crisscross, my nigga.
Was it Jermaine Dupri? I never heard of shit like that before.
Okay, check it out. He said, bro, you're a hater. So I said, how the fuck you coming to my fucking channel and calling me a hater? If you don't appreciate this review, then go watch something else or go make your own review. First of all, ain't nobody reviewed this album on YouTube. First of all, ain't nobody talking about this album on YouTube. So be fucking grateful. I wasted my hard-earned time talking about this shit. I know Try loves the album. Respect to you, Try. But come on, man. It's crisscross. I bust my ass doing these goddamn reviews. If you don't like my opinion, that's cool.
People don't appreciate nothing.
Hater. I haven't used the word hater since 2008.
People don't appreciate nothing.
This don't make no damn sense.
No.
Yeah, I love my African accents. Comes out when I said this. Don't make no damn sense. I love when I. But
I
anyway,
noticed it. I noticed.
for real, I just be like, you know what? Just don't make no damn sense. I was like, fuck it. Damn, my African accent came out thick with that. Ronnie said, I'll
Oh,
kill.
I didn't notice we were wearing our school stuff tonight too. So
Oh, yeah, you all, yeah, I gotta represent trashy ass Central.
Go Eagles.
Gotta represent trashy ass Central. That
Mm.
fucking African chancellor and shit like that. How you an African chancellor, but you causing scandal? But you know what? That's another story. Hey,
yeah,
everybody.
we ain't gonna talk
We
about
ain't gonna
that.
go there tonight. My name is Reg, as y'all should know, and this is the shit I do. Um, got my homeboy Try with me.
Yo.
Got my homegirl Ash with me.
What up?
And if you guys are not in DC, be very grateful.
But if y'all are, be safe.
Yo, man, this is what Tupac rapped about all them years and shit, but y'all weren't listening. But other than that, we are gonna talk about Mary J. Blige's "Share My World." This was released in 1997. I want to say this was on MCA, excuse me, under Universal. Singles album is known for excuse me, "Love Is All We Need," "I Can Love You," "Everything," and "Missing You," "7 Days." And this wasn't a single on this album, but I do have to give a slight mention to "Not Gonna Cry," since it was on this album and shit. But producers include Mary J. Blige, executive; Steve Stout, executive; Babyface, motherfucking Bryce Wilson. Y'all should know him from Goo Theory, Mr. Super Producer himself. George Pearson, James Mattoon. Y'all should know who he is. My R&B heads. If y'all know the song Juicy, y'all should know. The motherfucking legendary Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Malik Pendleton, Poke and Tone, Rodney Jerkins, and R. Kelly, Mr. Pied Piper of R&B himself. Even though if y'all get the album now, you won't have the song there, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Guest appearances include Lil Kim, Nas, motherfucking George Benson, okay, ooh, R. Kelly, LOX, and the one, the only Mr. Roy Ayers himself. Oh shit! Ooh, I'm ready for this one. Ooh. You got George Benson and Roy Ayers at the same album? Okay. You know what? Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself at the moment. But after the release of My Life, she was going through some depression. She was going through a lot at that period because she was going through drugs and alcohol. And like I said, My Life was pretty much based on her relationship with KC of Jodeci and Casey and JoJo, of course. So a lot of things started happening between 94 and 97. So Mary J. Blige pretty much she wanted to be taken more seriously as like a legit R&B singer, not like doing like a lot of hip hop collaborations and stuff like that. In comparison to around this time when Mariah was doing all the fucking hip hop remixes, which Try loves.
Mary is still king of remixes to me.
You said what?
I said Mary still is the queen of remixes to me.
Oh yeah. So I just kind of find that kind of reverse. It's like Mary got more into R&B territory, Mariah got more into hip hop territory around this time.
Yep.
So Mary started doing soundtrack placements, Waiting to Exhale, which we gotta talk about the soundtrack one day.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about the soundtrack. She did a cover of Aretha Franklin's "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman." Excuse me. She did the soundtrack. She did "Every Day It Rains" off the show soundtrack. I know y'all know about that shit.
Yes.
Every day. Oh man, y'all know. Ooh. No, this Hennessy got me feeling myself a little bit. So just a little bit today. So fuck it. But She was also appeared on Jay-Z's "Can't Knock the Hustle" off Reasonable Doubt. "All That I Got Is You." Even though she didn't appear in the video,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she made it for the video, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. She wasn't in
She was replaced by Takita.
the video.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it was some Wu affiliate. I want to say it was Takita.
Okay. Tequila. Yeah.
And then also around this time too, excuse me, Mary, believe it or not, and Jodeci were looking at signing to Death Row around this time too,
Yep.
or signing to Suge Knight's management. And I know y'all seen the Mr. Dalvin interview on Vlad where he talks about that situation because they were not like in Puff's management style around that time because Mary wanted to break away, but they gotten that all straightened out.
Right.
And mind you, around '97, Uptown Records pretty much was in the process of dissolving, and MCA had to pick up excuse me, had to pick up the slack and stuff like that. So she ended up signing to MCA. Her and Puff wasn't like behind the boards with this album. So you had the track masters executive producing along with Steve Stout. Okay. So I'm like, you guys know how I feel about Steve Stout. But at the same time, one thing I will give Steve Stout credit for, at least he wasn't all in the videos, all on the records, at least he wasn't all at least he didn't have to show his fucking face and shit.
Right.
So I'll give that to Steve and shit. So yeah, so this album pretty much took more of like an R&B direction. And Mary used this opportunity to get her shit together, She was on her grown woman shit. Love this album cover. This album cover kind of reminds me, how you going on a vacation and some shit. Like, let's say you going to like some foreign country like Paris,
right,
and you just like vibing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, just give me that Paris vibe.
Mm-hmm. She rich. She got the Fendi shades on and everything.
Yeah, man.
She was rich already.
She was feeling herself. I'm telling you. She was like, you know what? I'm not down with Puff. Puff ain't babying me no more. I'm gonna show the public how much of a real woman I am.
Props to her for breaking away. That's what I was talking about when you have artists that they're in a stable, and like Toni Braxton was under Babyface. You know what I'm saying? She didn't really break away till like what, the 2000s?
The Heat.
Right, the Heat. You know what I'm saying? And props to Mary J for breaking away and working with other people. That's what you're supposed to do as an artist.
Exactly. So yeah, man. Trackmasters, y'all. I mean, the Trackmasters. I mention this all the fucking time, but where is the recognition for the Trackmasters? Where?
Universes.
I'm sick and tired. Y'all motherfuckers classifying that shit as jiggy hip hop. No.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers made some of the best music in the mid '90s, along with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Come on, man.
Yep.
Shit. But you know what? Tonight we're gonna give them their due. So I'm ready whenever y'all are. Oh, I didn't show them the booklet. Excuse me.
I think like those pictures look like it was taken during the St. Patrick's Day parade in Manhattan. I never bought the album. I don't know why I never bought it. I need to get that.
Yeah, I don't have the Mary album and stuff like that. So That's one thing I need to get. Yeah, man. And I'm planning on talking about No More Drama probably next month. So, yeah. So, yeah, Mary. 17 tracks. Y'all know what we do. And you know what? If you guys are hating on me for reviewing and stuff like that, feel free to let me know. So, track number 1 is the intro. Nothing too much for the intro, it's just like picture like you in a concert and stuff like that, and you have the announcer announcing, it's the queen of hip hop soul, Mary J. Blige, you'd have the whole crowd and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, that was dope. Like yeah, this is like her third album. She done made it. She's rich. You know, she's settling into the industry, and you know, you start the album off with the accolades that she won already for My Life and What's the 4-in-1, and I thought it was dope. Like she's showing like this is the queen of hip hop soul. Like I'm here, bow down to me.
Right.
But that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is.
Yeah, the intro pretty much gives listeners a chance, I guess, kind of take a look back of what Mary done in the last couple of years that got her to this point of doing Share My World. I mean, you heard certain excerpts from my life and what's the 411, and I guess some of her accomplishments that she's done, such as receiving awards and accolades for recognition of her work, and
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. So, which leads us into "I Can Love You" featuring Lil Kim. I like the fact that it sampled the Queen Bitch song and stuff like that. So pretty much, it's like, in my opinion, one of my top 10 favorite Mary J. Blige songs. Lil Kim and Mary always do magic together, in my opinion. You know, Brooklyn and Yonkers and stuff like that. Representing. Um, Pretty much what I got from this song is a man being insecure about the love for a female and stuff like that, and a female reassuring that you can trust in me and whatnot. Um, I definitely love this track. I feel like it's a classic track. The video is dope too. So yeah,
Definitely a classic collab, and Mary and Kim been tight since forever. I
right.
remember when after Biggie passed away, and there was a shot of them outside of the funeral, and Kim was crying and Mary is holding her, and I'll never forget that shot. And
Yeah,
I think they've both been tight, for
yeah.
that long and doing songs together and touring. Huh?
I always said Kim was acting like a damn fool doing all that hollering and crying and shit. I'm sorry.
What?
And
What you
listen, okay,
mean?
okay. I know you when you're in the funeral, there's always that, okay, I'm crying and everything like that. But come on now, I understand, but get your shit together. I'm just saying. But you
She
know what?
she lost the
Maybe
love of her life. I mean,
Yeah,
to me, she showed more. She showed more emotion
emotion.
than Faith Evans, and she was married to him. So I didn't
Mm.
understand that. That's why I'm like, did Faith ever give a damn about Biggie?
she was trying to be
You know what
like,
I'm
I guess
saying?
she was trying to be strong for the kids. I guess.
Yeah,
When
that could be
Kim,
it.
Kim when Kim took 5 years to come out with her second album, and what did she name it? Notorious K.I.M. And she got the
Mhm.
tattoo on her stomach. Like that's dedication. Like where is Faith Evans had a tattoo on her chest of Biggie name and changed it when she got with somebody else.
Then she gave Biggie's clothes to Stevie J.
Wow.
Y'all ain't seen the
Okay.
picture?
Can he
No,
fit it?
Hold on. I'm gonna let you go on.
What
You
what
can
he
say
doing
what
with
you
what he doing with Biggie's clothes? Can he even fit it?
I don't
Biggie
think
wore
so.
like a 5XL. Like
more
Stevie
like a
J, what
seven.
is he doing with his clothes?
Bro.
I thought it was a great song, and Queen Bitch is my favorite song off of Hardcore. So I thought it was a great. I love that sample and Kim doing her thing. Who you loving? Who you want to be hugging? Putting on your Nanda with Tishina and Rhonda. I love her flow on that, man. This is a classic collab.
Mm. Yeah, I'll admit. I Can Love You.
Oh yeah, I know. I
Is
know. I feel like people definitely.
mm, yeah, I Can Love You is definitely a great way to I guess officially start the album after the intro. Her and Kim together, they just make magic when they do stuff together. They should collab more often,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was just an incredible song. Even though I haven't seen the video yet, I'll admit it's
Is that
definitely
a real?
worth it. songs that's growing on me.
Is that a real picture of Stevie J in Biggie's jacket?
Yeah.
Yes.
He looked like he can't even fit. What the hell?
You,
I never seen that.
Oh
mm,
my god.
that's my first time seeing that too.
And now she's abusing him now.
What?
Why is she keeping Biggie's clothes? Like, what's she doing with that stuff?
Mm.
Trying to
Crazy.
make some money off it like she's doing with that bullshit King and I album.
I think that's why they both didn't like Faith. Like they were Mary and Kim was more tighter with each other than Faith Evans, and you know Mary only collabed with Faith on her first album, and Kim couldn't stand her up until like recently. I still think that's they're doing that for the media.
Mm.
No, they're real friends now and shit.
They're real friends now. Cause
Yeah.
like on that bad boy reunion tour, they couldn't stand each other. If y'all
Oh
seen the
wow.
documentary, like Puff had to separate them.
I saw them hugging during that review.
That was in the when they went when they took the whole roster in Pennsylvania and they were rehearsing. They wasn't talking when they recorded that documentary, and then like later on, like talking, I'm like, are y'all really like each other? I mean, because y'all both were sharing the same dick, you
Mm.
know. Let's be real
Man,
about
shit. All I'm just gonna say is this: if there was ever a chance I had a side chick, part of me would be, and if I had a main chick and a side chick, let's just say hypothetically, and if I saw them being friends after I didn't left the main chick,
it.
part of me would kind of be, part of me would think, let's have a threesome. Fuck it. I mean,
Good God.
I'm
At
just
that
saying
time,
this.
Kim wasn't not looking good, but she was like a Barbie doll at that time. I'd rather just have Faith. Faith was sexy back then.
I mean, Faith was cute, but she was like a 7 or 6, but
Mhm.
there was I felt like there was cuter light skins than Faith.
Uh, like
I,
Charlie,
I so what?
like Charlie.
I was thinking more like Shantae Moore, but
Oh, Shantae. Oh yeah, Shantae was
I
gorgeous.
mean Charlie Baltimore's not uglier though because she's
Right.
pretty. But I just hate the whole Faith is cute because she's like I hate this whole light skinned girls are automatically cute and sexy and shit like them. When I met some ugly light skinned girls, just because they
Mm.
have a fat ass or some big tits don't mean shit. I mean, look. I have a big dick. You automatically think I can fuck, but, even though I can, but still, I'm just saying
You know you're on live right now.
you just can't stereotype shit. I'm just saying you just can't stereotype shit. Like
You know,
I'm just saying this. Try. Somebody might look at you and say you have a Giants hat. They automatically might think you like the Giants and shit, like a
right.
stranger.
Well, I do. That's why I wear the hat.
Yeah. Or Ashley. Somebody might look at you like a black woman. They might think, oh, you love crying R&B, you love jazz or some shit like that. When you love a
Nah,
good
they don't know me like that.
right. Like niggas might look at me with my deep voice. They might think, oh, I got hella hoes or some shit. I'm like, why the fuck would I have a hoe? Why the fuck would I have a hoe always after my money and shit?
Mm.
I'm just speaking facts. But
Right.
anyway, let me go to the next song. I'm seeing a lot of new faces in the chat today. I'm loving it. Loving it.
Okay.
Love is All We Need, featuring Nasty Nas Escobar.
Mm.
Man, let me tell y'all that Rick James sample, Moonchild,
Right.
the Glow album, my nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. Minus the fucking album cover. Come on. That's a classic sample. You can't disappoint with that sample. Yeah, man, this is probably like maybe my favorite track off this album, believe it or not. I mean, every time I hear this track, you just fucking dancing it. Like it Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis produces shit right here too and shit like that. It don't even sound like something
Yeah, it
that
don't
was
sound
going
like
on this time. Because
Mhm.
mind you, I low key for a while thought either Puff or Trackmaster produced this.
I thought Trackmasters
I did too.
Right, because when I think of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, I think of the hard drums. I think of like
Right.
Silky Groove, like what they do for Janet. and stuff like
Right.
this. This was like
This
very
ain't a Janet
different.
song.
You said what?
Yeah.
But yeah,
It don't
man,
sound like a Janet song out.
it don't.
Mm.
Hell, it don't even sound like a fucking who else? Who else did they produce for? Like Sherelle. Like hell,
Right.
maybe Sherelle, I can see Sherelle on this if she had a comeback.
Right.
You never know. But
Mm.
shit, maybe there's a remix somewhere with Alexander O'Neal or some shit. But you know what? I'm thinking
Yeah.
right now. This is a very dope track. I love this song right here. Oh man. In my opinion, I felt like Nas' verse when he says, "My dreams of a queen came true in this land that's dark. If you my man and you my heart, I blast for you." So was he writing that line for Carmen or what? Man, I'm just being funny at this point. I'm not really. It's not a serious question.
I don't have no I have
Mm.
no idea. This was 90,
'Cause-
96, this one?
Yeah, this was like
97.
'97. 'Cause
97, okay.
Cause y'all know Nas's reputation with some females and shit. Y'all know y'all heard the story with Carmen and Khalees. And mind you, Mary
No,
J.
I
Blige
didn't.
and Nas dated around this time too.
What happened with Carmen and Khalees?
I mean, with Carmen, she fucked Jay-Z. She had all that bullshit.
No,
Mm.
but you said I thought you meant like Carmen and Khalees had beef or whatever.
Oh no, 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 no. I meant like Carmen and Khalees respectively and shit.
Oh, I
Mm.
see.
All I'm just saying is, niggas, if you really want to say I love you to your girl, make sure she not crazy. That's all I gotta say.
Mm.
'Cause I just
You
feel
never know.
hell. Even Nas dated Nicki Minaj at one point too.
That was a
Really?
drive-by. He didn't care about.
He said that
He
was
just
a
wanted
drop.
some ass. He was not gonna get with Nicki like that, yo.
He said
Mm.
he
You
said
know.
that was a drive by.
Yeah, that was a drive-by.
Mm.
That's all it was. He saw
Well, we
Nicki in
going.
one of them booty videos and like, oh, let me hit that real quick.
Well, I remember that video where Nas gave her that fucking chain and stuff.
Right. I'm like, you're not gonna say no to the goat. That's the goat. You know,
Mm.
when the goat
Hmm.
call you up for some butt, you give it to him. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that was a drive by. He wasn't serious. This was a great song. Definitely, like the song with the horns on it, and it's really, it felt really like a really big song for her. You know what I'm saying? Like the beat and the way that Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis orchestrated the track, it just sounded like a really, you know, uh, give me my roses type of track. And this is like it was written Nas before I Am dropped, and he's saying stay with me, be my dog like Dollar and Richie. She convinced me all we really need is love strictly. I like the reference he made with Richie Rich with his dog named Dollar. That was dope.
Mm.
Definitely a dope song.
Mm. Yeah, I'll be honest. Love is all we need. I did not know this was a single. I hardly hear this song getting played on the radio, let alone getting mentioned. But when I was hearing it, I
Right.
was like, "Oh, okay, Nas with Mary J. What a combination there!" Like
Mhm.
they definitely made magic on this song here. Yeah, it's pretty melodic, and yeah, I honestly thought that Puffy had did something with it, like he did the sampling or whatever. But yeah, I was surprised when you said Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis because I never in a million years thought they would do a song like this.
Right.
Right.
Definitely surprised me.
Yeah, Ray Sean. This is how you do a hip hop R&B collaboration too. Like
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of
Hmm.
R&B hip hop collaboration where a motherfucker drops a mediocre 16th first and you don't hear from him again. That's you know who you are.
Mm.
But anyway, track number 4, Round and Round. Um, this track right here. This track was pretty solid. Pretty hot track. I love the beat to it. This was definitely a track master's beat. So yeah, I thought it was pretty solid.
Another dope track from one of my favorite albums. She sampled the Evil's track from Reasonable Doubt. Love that bass line and the hi hats. Very dope. You know, Mary saying, I just don't understand. What is your master plan? What would you have me do? Confusion in my mind. It heard 1,000 times. Now I know that you're not true. Definitely a great track, real solid. She definitely was in her bag on these type of songs.
Yeah, Round and Round. Even though this is not a favorite of mine, I'll admit it was pretty decent. Pretty much, I feel the beat def was what saved the song overall.
Yeah, definitely see feel you on that. And yeah, I forgot to mention, Ronnie. Jay and Primo got songwriting credits for this track too. So that's interesting
Oh
as
wow.
hell.
Why not just throw Jay Z on the track? I mean, it's his beat.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Jay Z and Nas on the album in '97. I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
Hey,
mm,
Mary worked well with both of them. That's a true legend when she can work with the goats. She went on
mm-hmm.
tour with Nas. She should have really did an album with Jay Z. I would have rather hear that.
I don't know about all that though. To keep it a buck,
No.
Mm.
'cause I don't get me wrong, Mary and Jay does do work together. I love Can't Knock the Hustle. But if there was a rapper I would want Mary to do an album with, and y'all might be surprised, it would be Grand Puba.
Yes, of course. Grand
Because
Poobah would
both
have been dope.
Poob and Mary J, their styles just combine and mesh so well with one another. Like, I feel like What's
Mm.
the 4-on-1 is
Right,
such a
right.
dope collaboration. But yeah.
But I would have wanted that album like in 92, 93. I would have wanted that. You know what I'm saying?
hmm I feel you on that. But yeah, that's round and round. Then we're gonna get into Share My World interlude, which pretty much leads into the next track, which is the title track.
Yeah. The interlude didn't really have too much to do saying, feel the cream of the beautiful blackness and understand love is all we need. And then that was it.
Yeah, there really wasn't nothing much to the interlude. Just pretty much it leading into the title track of this album.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Which again leads us into the title track, produced by Rodney Jerkins.
Mm-hmm.
Um, excuse me, excuse me. Yeah, this was another solid track off this album. Um, Definitely y'all should know about Rodney Jerkins, all my R&B heads. I mean, his beats around this time was pretty much like that sound. Like he worked with everybody from Whitney to Destiny's Child, even Britney Spears and shit. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, that's definitely a dope song right here. Vocally, Mary was on it bag with this one. So yeah,
Yeah, I love the title track. Really nice beat, nice, pianos on it, guitars. She sang it beautifully. Love the chorus. Shit. I love that melody. Classic track.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my all-time favorite songs by Mary. It's just very melodic, and kudos to Rodney Jerkins for doing this thing. I know he's well known in the music business and definitely did his thing on here.
right.
And just vocally, it was just incredible. You know,
Hmm.
a song that I never get tired of.
Amen to that. Dexter asks, "What do you think of Timbaland's shock value albums?" To be real, I've never really been a big fan of his albums, solo albums like that. So
The first one was good. The second one was more alternative. Like he had Nickelback on there. He had JoJo.
mm,
He had who else was on there? He had more of an alternative artist on there, which I thought was weird.
mm.
Like okay,
Oh no, y'all can keep talking. I'll be right
but
back.
he had like not the whole group Nickelback, just the singer Chad. Forgot his last name. Uh, it was more alternative artists. I think I want to say Katy Perry was on that too. It was, I didn't really care for all those songs. I didn't even know there was a third one. I think you said it was a third one. I didn't even hear it.
Mm.
Yeah, Rodney was the man, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite tracks from Share My World? Like your top five. We need to start asking them that, like, what's their favorite top songs on albums and stuff.
Yeah, we
Get
could
them,
do that.
yeah, get the chat more involved and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Better production. Yeah, Chad Kruger, that's his name. Yeah, Chad Kruger was on the album. JoJo, I think Nelly Furtado was also on the track. Katy Perry, Brandy, Justin Timberlake. That was one of the songs that came out. Carry Out. I like some of the songs, but it wasn't as good as part one. I didn't even know there was a part two.
Mm.
But Jermaine Dupri, to me, I'm a big Jermaine Dupri fan. Rodney definitely did his thing with the Brandy albums and Michael. So many people he worked with.
Okay, I heard. Okay, I just heard back from Reggie said on to the next song. He'll be up
All right.
in in about 3 seconds. So
The next song we got is 7 Days. Probably my favorite song on this album. Never get tired of this song. It's like a real nice melodic mid-tempo ballad, and Mary singing about like getting with a friend and the things that went on within a span of a week with her and that friend. Monday they were like talking, and then by Thursday she didn't hear back from that friend, and then Sunday she wanted to kiss him. And you got the legendary George Benson on the track, with his bluesy guitar, and that was a nice touch. And I love that song, Mary singing, I cannot risk a friend, but the love is so good. I gotta make a choice. I would if I could. And just the way that George is just playing on that song at the end, towards the end of the song, and he just playing his guitar. I love that. Love that part where he's just playing. I wish he had let him rock more on the song. We got it like towards the end. I love the video because he's in the video as well, playing alongside with her. Just a great song. One of my favorite Mary J songs of all time.
yeah, 7 days. It's definitely not a bad ballad. I kind of got the gist of the song as I was listening to it, and I think Craig David did his rendition of it off of his Born to Do It album.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm back.
It's a little different, but not
Right.
bad.
Yeah, I like that Craig David song too. I didn't know it was the same like concept.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Mm.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Where we at?
Oh, we were talking about 7 days.
Whew, 7 days.
Hmm.
Man. That's probably one of her best songs. I feel like this album has a good collection of some of her best songs, period.
I agree.
I mean, you have George Benson,
Yes.
the man that pretty much brought jazz to like a more mainstream audience in the 70s, in my opinion. I mean, the Breezing album alone, I mean, come on, man. But yeah, this is a very good song right here. I personally felt like George Benson's like solo at the end definitely took the song at another level, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, what I liked about this song is pretty much it kind of reminds me of Tony Brack. It's like a more smoother Tony Braxton 7 Whole Days. I don't know if it's just me,
Hmm.
but
I love that one also. It's always this all the 7 Whole Day songs are like the Craig David one and Tony Braxton one.
Hmm.
Who's this dude?
what you
Zion
mean?
Amani?
What you mean?
Why
Make a
why
lot?
everybody want to make money? I don't.
What
Everybody
you
want to make
mean?
money with us. Why is that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What you mean making money and stuff?
Making money doing what?
There's no shade. Ain't nobody making money off this channel but me, Ash, and Try too.
Everybody want to make money with us. I don't understand. Like, we don't do this for money, bro.
Exactly. We do this for
If the money
culture.
come, cool. We're not doing this for money. This is about the culture. You're on the wrong channel.
Right.
Yeah.
Other than that, you guys all said your thoughts about 7 whole days.
I love the George Benson part, like that solo part where he's just playing. I love that shit, man. Like,
Smooth.
it's so, and I wish, like I was telling Ashley, like I wish he was playing on the song more. Like they waited till like the end of the song to like really, highlight him. But he should have been playing more on the song, and he's in the video too.
Right. What did you think, Ash?
I said what I said that it wasn't a bad song. I was telling Try that Craig David did his version of 7 Days for his Born to Do It album.
Oh wow, that's the album you gave me, right?
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know that. That was a dope song.
Yeah. Now I gotta check this album now. Okay.
Yeah, and the remix. Check the remix with Most Def and Premier. Premier did the remix with him.
Whoa.
Yeah, that shit is
Mary,
fire.
Mary, Most Def, and Primo.
Yes, Craig. No, Craig David, Most Def, and Primo.
Oh, okay.
A 7 days remix. That shit is fire.
Oh, okay. But still, Most Def and Primo. Oh, ooh.
Yes.
I'm just getting mathematic memories right now. Woo.
Mhm.
All
Yep.
right. Yeah, Black on Both Sides. That's the Bible right there. I don't give a fuck what
Yes.
nobody says.
Definitely.
That's an album I would bow down to. In my opinion, the greatest Ruckus Records album ever.
I agree.
Yes.
And Pharoah Monch is right there with it.
Right. Black on Both Sides, Eternal Affairs, Sound Bombing 2.
That was dope.
We gotta give some respect to Ruckus. I'm sorry.
Definitely. I like also like Mr. Eon and DJ Mighty Mar. I Am Mighty album.
I never actually got into High and Mighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their first album was dope.
Yeah, I gotta be real to you. I was kind of biased because Master Ace dissed them and acknowledged.
Oh shit! They really? You dissed Mr. Eon?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Nah.
Oh wow, yeah. He dissed them on it was off the Disposable Hearts album and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why. But everyone said that they're good and shit like that. So that's why I've been kind of biased, like, cause Master Ace is like one of my favorite MCs and shit. So I was just like, you know what? Let me swallow my pride. Let me check it out. Plus, it's in Ruckus Records too. So
yeah, true.
Anyway, track number 8, It's On, featuring R. Kelly. Just to let you guys know, if you guys buy the album now, they took the song off the album because of the whole Bush, the documentary, the Surviving R. Kelly documentary and shit. So just throwing it out there if you guys buy like an album press these days and shit. So
I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah.
And it's available. It's still available on Amazon. I didn't even know they took the song off.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But anyway, this was a very, very cool song. Both R. Kelly and Mary. I never thought R. Kelly and Mary J. Blige would do like a song like this together. In my opinion, because this was also around the time too when R. Kelly was really shying away from that, like, was like getting into like the whole contemporary R&B sound, like with the self-titled album and shit. So definitely love this song. Hold on, let me see.
It was good.
My TV right quick.
97 is when the double album came out, right?
98.
Oh, 98. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I have the It's On mine.
So that's the OG copy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. So now when I get it, I gotta get the OG copy.
Yep.
Okay.
To be honest, I'm kind of surprised the album's still in print though, but okay. Fuck, I'm glad. I'm grateful. Go Barry.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's all I have to say.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, yeah. This was a dope song. Definitely love to like this collab with R. Kelly. He was on top of his game back in '97 and Mary I like the beat. I like the guitars on it. The keys. It definitely sounds like that. It has that R. Kelly feel to it. Definitely a classic song. Like the chorus and it's on and it's on and it's on and it's on tonight. Love that shit. One of my favorites again on this album.
Yeah, It's On is definitely one of my favorites off this album. Yeah, I just never expected Mary to collaborate with R. Kelly, and I'll admit this is a song I feel is like underrated. That I feel like it could have been a single or something.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what you guys have
Because
to say.
vocally they fed off of each other. So, yeah, yeah, they definitely fed off each other so well.
Yeah, I hear what y'all are saying and stuff.
Is it on streaming? That's the Jackson.
Let me double check.
Is it
It's
on
on
streaming with the R.
Spotify.
Kelly
Last
song,
time
or is it just on streaming without the R. Kelly song?
it's got the song on there.
Okay.
Oh, you
Yeah,
said you got the song on there?
yeah.
Cool. Shit, I'm tripping. Next track. Thank You, Lord, interlude. Kelly Price helped write this. It's pretty much her thing, just thanking the Lord and stuff like that. R&B singers always gotta have that interlude with them praying or giving grateful to God and stuff like that.
Hmm.
It sounds like a bad boy interlude. I
Ironically,
wanna thank you, Lord. It had like one of them bad boy generic interludes, yo.
ironically, Faith Evans had an interlude calling "Thank You, Lord." Remember?
Right. Again, another generic bad boy interlude.
Ain't really that much to this interlude. Nothing really stood out to me about it. Just felt like it was something we've already heard before, whether it was like a bad boy version of something or whatever.
Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying about that.
Hmm.
Um, Track number 10, "Missing You." This was produced by Babyface. Very, very, very dope track. Um, what I got from this track right here is basically, Mary just being vulnerable, being vulnerable, excuse me, about the lover that she's missing and stuff like that. So, with her and Babyface together, I always liked the chemistry together too and stuff. Babyface just goes well with everybody he works with.
Did we lose Reg?
Yeah, I think his screen froze.
The song for me was okay. I didn't really. It's not really one of my favorites, but it's alright.
Yeah, I'll agree. Missing You was alright. It just wasn't a favorite of mine either. It was decent.
Um, Now we go to track 11. Everything.
Hmm.
This was a single as well. There's a video for it.
Hmm.
Um, I like the break beat. This is the original version. There's a remix for it and the original joint. I like the break beat for this because it reminds me of like the total Can't You See joint with Biggie. And I like the bass line and that was a dope song. The remix also Jermaine Dupri did the remix. He sampled the D Nice, Call Me D Nice,
Hmm.
and no, My Name Is D Nice. Sample that, and that was featuring a rapper named ROC on social. I don't think he ever released anything. I like that remix too. But this was a dope song. I definitely enjoyed it. Just singing about some guy like it was dope.
Yeah, everything. It's another favorite of mine off this album. I I'm pretty sure I remember seeing the video, but it's been a while since I watched it again.
Right.
Just everything about the song, it's is very good. Just from the chorus and everything in between has just made the song just that, excuse me, memorable, and definitely one of Mary's best singles overall.
And we talked. What is it? We first we talked about uh, Tupac screwing Faith Evans, and he had Mary J. also.
Oh god.
Who? How do you? Where did you get that information from, DJ? Tell me. Who told you that? He said Mary Coochie Sting. How do you know this? So,
Mm,
so Pac had both Mary and Faith. Wow,
mm,
interesting.
yeah.
Never heard that before.
Neither
Um, then we get to track 12, "Keep Your Head." Um, Now this sample for this, R. Kelly's, well not R. Kelly, Nas sampled it. The Trackmaster sampled it for the Street Dreams remix with R. Kelly. Like that horn part did it. That this
of.
that little horn part in the song is also on this track, and I thought it was a nice beat, nice bass line, definitely a solid album cut. And Mary basically singing about like positivity, staying positive, and she says sometimes get worried. I wonder why I get worried. I know I'll make it through the storm. Like one of those positive facts.
Yeah, Keep Your Head is definitely one of those songs that inspires people to like never give up, to persevere even in unforeseen circumstances or through through trying times. That's why that the song. Definitely definitely a powerful song that I feel is underrated.
Yeah, my fault
Yeah,
about that.
Reggie, we had track. It's all good. We had track 12, Missing You.
Yeah.
I mean, track 10, Missing You.
Oh yeah, missing you. Oh, okay, I didn't miss that much. Okay.
Yeah,
Where you say we are missing you?
No, we
yeah.
went over missing you, everything, and keep your head.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. Okay. All right, so everything is another dope banger. He uses a sample. I like how it samples both the stylistic song and
Mm-hmm.
James Brown the Payback. One
Yep.
fact I never knew about this track, and this is actually a very sad fact. Breonna Taylor actually wanted the song played at her wedding. Believe it or not.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh man.
yeah, man. Kind of like a somber on the somber note.
Yeah.
And so Mary J. Blige wrote this song and stuff like that at a point when she didn't really have anything, and I quote, she didn't have anything in her life, and so she's pretty much singing to God in a way, and it kind of reminds me of, excuse me, it song kind of reminds me of Mariah Carey's Vision of Love, because Mariah, that's the
Mm.
same way Mariah was singing to God and stuff like that in a way. And people think it was a love song, but nah, she was really singing to God and stuff like that too. So yeah, I love that song Vision. That's probably my favorite Mariah song, period. But yeah, everything is a very dope track. Again, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I mean, another song I would not expect them to do, but then you're gonna get to Keep Your Head, a very dope track and a very relatable track in my opinion. I mean, I feel like this track is definitely relevant personally to what I'm going through at the moment. But you know what? Mary J. Blige is telling everyone to keep your head up. Another day. It's gonna be another day. And, life has its bumps, but we gotta keep going through. So you know what? I definitely like that track.
You remember
Um,
the Everything remix?
who was on that again? I forgot about that.
Rock. ROC.
Rock.
Yeah, it was like he was under social death. He had like cornrows,
Oh,
but
I
he never
never.
came out with no album.
That's why I don't remember it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was on the Jagged Edge remix for Where the Party At with him and Bow Wow.
Well, I don't like Jagged Edge, so
Mm.
Yeah, he was on the remix for that too.
yeah. I'm sorry, he's not batting 1,000 with me. I'm sorry, but first of all, how you go to Jack? How Jermaine be going to Jack Rockefeller's name and shit? Okay, but
Mm.
we had the lock song can't get you out of my mind or some shit.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, this was a nice little banger and stuff like that. This was before the Money Power Respect, because this was when the loss was really blowing up around that time. Pretty cool song. Not one of my favorites, but it's pretty solid, pretty dope. I kind of like Styles P on this song too. So yeah,
It was dope. I totally forgot the Locks was on here. I didn't quote no Locks verses. Totally forgot they were on the song, but definitely was a dope track. And Mary basically bought the Locks to Puffy, so the
right.
whole Yonkers connection. You know, they done stuff with her in the past, and I thought it was dope.
Yeah, Can't Get You Off My Mind is another favorite line off this album. It's a song that I just wasn't expecting the Locks to do with Mary. But overall, it was a pretty dope song. I felt another one I felt that was severely slept on because it was just that good.
Yeah, I definitely hear what you guys are saying about that track. Track number 14, Get to Know You Better.
Hmm.
Um, this was produced by Bryce Wilson. This track was okay. It was only one of my favorites, Even the Buck with You. I mean, Bryce Wilson to me, like producing wise, he's a dope producer, but he's very cocky too, in my opinion. Like, you said what, Mister
Yeah,
Super
I'm
Producer?
listening.
I'm just like this. I'm just being real tonight. I'm being real tonight and shit, cause I love Groove Theory's first album. Well, excuse me, the only
Yeah,
album.
the
But
only album.
I have a feeling there's more to the story than what they're telling me about why they broke up.
Mm.
Cause
Well, he was on. I thought I sent you the interview that he did like last year sometime talking about it.
yeah, you did. But you
That
know
he
me, I
was he
feel
was
like
like he said that when he's saying that they both had people in their ear, and Emil was having secret meetings with Epic for her solo career, which I don't believe at all.
that's
And he blew up. He was talking about how like he blew up after he was in the Tony Braxton video for "You're Making Me High." That's when everybody started hitting him up. You know,
shit.
I'm like, I don't believe that. I'm like, Emil don't even you don't even hear about Emil in the news or anything. I don't believe that at all.
That's what I'm saying. Because I want to hear Mill's side of the story.
Right. Let's get her side.
Right. But man, we need another Groove Theory album and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Sam, I know about the Richard Pryor albums. I'm trying to get those first two Richard Pryor albums. Those are hard to come by. Yeah, but so where we at? This the song. Damn, what's the song?
Get to know you better.
Get to know you better. Yeah, it's a pretty okay song.
I like it. I like the bass line for it and the beat, and Mary singing. Why do we go through things unnecessary? Why can't we understand that our love is the key? Love how I just love how Mary sings on that track. The way she was singing, it fits the track, and definitely a banger.
Yeah, Get to Know You Better. It was to me it was pretty good, even though I'm kind of certain that not a whole lot of people really like the song and feel like it's alright. I feel like it was pretty good, especially of course when Mary talking about wanting to get to know a guy, and you know, because it's relatable.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I hear what you guys are saying. Um, Next track, "Searching" featuring Roy Ayers. Lord, y'all know how I feel about Mr. Ayers, man.
Hmm.
Man, anytime this song is either sampled or covered, I'm always interested in it. And I don't care if it's good, I don't care if it's bad. I just love anytime this song is sampled and shit. But I know Erica Badu, ironically, she dropped a live album and she made her version of this track on the live album, which in my opinion, I
Mm.
would, if I had to have a choice between the two, I kind of lean more into Erica's version.
Oh
But
wow.
Mary's version is cool too. I like
Right.
Mary's version and stuff like that because she definitely like showed integrity to the song, and of course, Roy Ayers is a legend. Definitely one of my all-time favorite jazz artists of all time. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, man, love this track.
Definitely a dope song. And also it's been sampled by so many people. P Rock and Seal Smooth sampled it for many
Ooh,
years.
Jesus,
And I love that song for searching. And definitely I like the break beat on here and the bass line was dope. You got the DJ scratching on here. Mary singing we are living in a world with who has and who is who. But I'm telling you, my friend, the answer is right in front of you. And she basically like it sounded like she was like singing about society, you know, in general and how people are viewed. And I thought it was a dope song. And having the legendary Roy Ayers on the track, it was great as well. And, definitely a dope song here.
Yeah, Searching is another favorite of mine off this album. Another one where I feel like it should have been more, I guess, at the forefront of the album. But yeah, I guess it's kind of like I guess asking questions like, what exactly is Mary searching for?
right?
And I wasn't too certain what exactly she was, it, like because of the song, because she could have been searching for like anything. I don't know, maybe the answer to an age-old question, or searching for answers to what makes a relationship meaningful, or I don't know.
Facts. Track number 16, "Our Love." This was a cover of the Natalie Cole track. Believe it or not, everyone kno- everyone knows that song, "Our Love" and stuff like that. Um, I feel like again she definitely did the song justice. Definitely love the way the beat kind of blended the little late '70s sound, mixing with the '90s and stuff like that. Pretty hot track.
Yeah, it definitely has a like a I wanted to say like a Motown sound to it, but it has like a 70s sound. Really nice ballad, nice pianos on here. Definitely Mary killed this ballad. Love it.
Hmm. Yeah, I love it was definitely a good ballad, but not a favorite of mine, but vocally it was pretty good.
Most definitely. And the last track off this album, "Not Gonna Cry." Of course, you guys know this from the Waiting to Excel soundtrack.
Hmm.
One of her signature tracks. Very dope song right here. Little trivia about this track. This song was actually nominated for Best Female R&B Performance, and ironically, Whitney Houston's "Exhale" and Brandy "Sitting Up in My Room" was both nominated for that award and stuff like that. And mind you, both all those songs were on the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack, just to let y'all know. So, and
Yeah,
ironically, all of them lost to Tony Braxton's "You're Making Me High." That's the
wow.
biggest irony of it all. So,
And Tony was on that soundtrack, right?
was Tony on that soundtrack? Hold on.
I think Tony was on the
Yeah,
soundtrack.
I
she
always,
was.
yeah,
She
that's the
was.
Babyface sound. She was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I. That's what I thought.
Hmm.
And she had a single called "Let It Flow" too. That was a single.
Yeah, that was on
Right.
the soundtrack.
Yeah, damn.
I love that song.
Imagine if
Yep.
all of those songs were on that soundtrack, man. You would never have shit like that in Grammys happen like that these days. Never.
No. Nope.
Wow, the Grammys actually gave a damn about R&B music. But anyway, Not Gonna Cry, definitely is a sad, sentimental song. Everyone knows that fucking video when she would has the fucking shades, nodding her head and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very dope track. Yeah, I love it.
One of her best ballads ever. And Mary singing about a failed marriage, and it fits with that movie Waiting to Exhale and soundtrack. And, singing to the God. She gave him 11 years of her life besides the kids. She have nothing to show for it, and I thought it was great. Great ballad by Babyface, and great way to end the album.
Yeah, yeah, not gonna cry. Definitely an unforgettable song of Mary's. Of course, the song talking about Angela Bassett's character Bernadine, because her character was married for 11 years and had two kids, and pretty much she was like, okay, what else do I really have to show for it in this relationship? Pretty much that's what I got out of the song.
Right.
Hmm.
Not to go off topic, but why am I on Facebook and this nigga said Amy from the cat at Central that used the swipe cards would never let them folks in.
I saw that on Twitter. I saw that on Twitter.
I
And on
would
some
share I
Instagram
would
story.
share it, but 300 people already did.
Mm.
But anyway, this is a very dope album. I always misplace this album. This is a very dope album. Um, in my opinion, I kind of like this a little bit better than My Life. A
Mm.
little bit better. Um, I will say this is probably my second favorite album from Mary, believe it or not, too. Because this
Mm.
album actually grew on me over the years. She proved she didn't need Puff on board. She proved that, yeah, what's the 411? I was
Mhm.
in the whole hip hop soul, My Life. I was too fucking depressed on that album. But with this album, I'm gonna show y'all motherfuckers what a true R&B diva really is and shit. And so I feel like this is a very important album in her discography. That I don't hear a lot of people talk about this album. I don't know if it's just
Yeah,
me.
it is underrated to me.
Very
Mm.
because like we always focus on what's the 411, My Life.
Mhm.
Sometimes we'll throw in
No more drama.
No More Drama,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then sometimes you'll have that one person who throw in The Breakthrough.
I like that one.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then they'll throw in Mary because Mary was the
That was good.
mature album and stuff. But you
Mhm.
never hear people give the heat to this album and shit.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Like this is just as good as 411 in My Life.
Yep.
Like shit. Let's just say if another R&B singer would have sung the songs on this album,
Mhm.
it would have been a more of a classic. But real R&B has no.
Right.
I'll give it a five mics too and shit.
How do you feel about how y'all feel about the Love and Life album?
When I first heard it, I wasn't really a big fan of it.
Right.
I
Mm.
feel like with Puffy, see, this is the thing with Puffy too. He tried to make it 1992 again,
Mhm.
but at the same time, people moved on from that. What's the 411 joke? Like he tried to make the whole Method Man song and stuff like that, try to recreate the whole "You're All I Need to Get By," which
Right.
yeah, that song was okay, but come on, man, it's like, come on.
I
But
had,
anyway,
had a conversation today with somebody about that album, and he said loved it. I'm like, I never heard nobody say that about Love and Life.
right, 'cause a lot of people say that's like one of her worst albums, believe it or not.
Right.
Uh,
I liked it. I definitely. I think like her first five or six are like great. Like you can't find no R&B artists in this day and age to do that. Like they first four or five albums to be great. Like this is like what her third album.
Right,
A great album. You got songs like Everything, and Love Is All We Need, I Can Love You, Not Gonna Cry, It's On, 7 Days. That's my favorite joint. Definitely a classic album. Mary definitely is the queen.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah, I'm surprised not a whole lot of people talked about Share My World. It's definitely an incredible album with so many countless songs, such as I Can Love You, Love Is All We Need, Share My World, Everything, It's On, Can't Get You Off My Mind, Not Gonna Cry. I mean, it's a very, it's a very great album that I'm just glad that we were able to discuss because it's one of Mary's best. And I'll rate this 5 out of 5.
Yeah, definitely. Um, all right. I'm probably gonna stay on the air until probably like 1 o'clock. So fuck it.
Ron, you said the Ron was also on the interlude.
Who?
The Ron Paul.
Oh wow,
Mm.
never knew that. So
Faith Evans joint. I think he's talking about, not the Mary one.
Oh,
what's up, Cruz?
He said he missed half the review. Hey, just rewind it back when it go off.
yeah, you can watch it again.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yesterday was a bit heavy for me. Yesterday, shit. Whew. Other than that, expect a huge announcement coming very soon. Try and Ash knows what it is.
Yes, I think I know what it is. And you never know with Reg.
Right.
Yeah, I can't wait for the cannabis review tomorrow, yo.
Yes.
Can I bust?
Oh my lord.
This is gonna be history.
Dr. Dre need to drop the Detox album now. Do not wait till something bad happens to him.
I keep telling y'all, most of what Detox was Compton. That's what I keep telling you guys.
I know, but he had like so much like unreleased joints from that album alone.
Mm.
Dre is a perfectionist. He never even his unreleased shit is rare these
Right.
days. Like it's rare. Like you find a chronic unreleased joints, but
Right.
I've never heard anyone had unreleased joints from 2001 and shit.
But you cannot be that much of a perfectionist to the point where you're not even coming out with the album. Like,
Right.
how much perfection do you want?
Mm.
I mean, chronic, straight out of Compton, niggas for life,
I
doggy
mean,
style.
but even when he was dropping those, nobody thought it was gonna be a classic. Like he didn't go in to the studio making a chronic think, this is gonna be a 5 mic classic forever.
Mm.
You just gotta go in and give it your best, and then whatever will be, and hopefully the fans will like it. Like I,
Yeah.
I can't see Dre stalling the album and wrecking his mind and saying, damn, if I don't release this, if it's not a classic, it's gonna be over for me. Like even if it flopped, he still would have been a legend.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah, I hear what you're saying about that.
he gotta release that at some point, man.
Hmm. Favorite R&B hip hop collab song?
So man,
So many to pick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I like J Lo and Ja Rule song "I'm Real," even though it was played to death.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
But Ja Rule made that song what it is because without him, it wouldn't be no hit.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with Tyler the Creator and Frank Ocean. She.
Yes, that was a dope song.
Hmm.
That was a dope song. And they have the video for that.
Yeah, I love the video.
That shit was funny.
Mm.
And that
I,
was what really put Frank Ocean on and shit.
Yeah.
I liked Always on Time with Ja Rule and Ashanti.
Man, I got so tired of that damn song.
Big Papa
Oh, come on.
video play.
Always and like, oh, I mean, I would listen to that over Mesmerized.
See, and I
Yeah,
love Mesmerize more than
same,
Always.
same here.
I can't believe you like
You said
I
what?
like Always on Time.
I love Mesmerize.
Mm.
Shit.
After 98, no, I disagree.
I disagree
2000s
with
had some
that.
good R&B. There was some good neo soul music and Joe Scott, Glenn
Mhm.
Glenn Lewis.
I personally feel like the promotion for R&B after '98 was slowly dropping because it was
Mhm.
It was. I mean, you had Ashante out there and Ciara, and you know, these
because mostly when people want to say contemporary R&B, they have to have like a hip hop edge to it. But
like
then when it's like a traditional R&B, you won't have that much of a big promotion unless if it's like really pushed out there and stuff like that. Like
I
with
mean,
John Legend.
you had people that was. I feel like they were trying to capitalize on that sound. Blue
Mhm.
Cantrell, Sunshine Anderson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, and,
actually, that's
and
Sunshine Innocent.
yeah, it was like we knew like you could tell the real talent from the talent is not gonna be here for a long time.
Mhm.
Yeah,
New Agenda by Janet and Chuck D. I don't. What album is that from?
Janet period.
Okay.
New Agenda. That's on the Janet album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see, the weird thing is the guest appearances are not listed on the back cover. That's why it's kind of tricky.
Okay,
Yeah.
Because MC Light's also on that album too.
right.
But her best hip hop collaboration will always be All Right with Heavy D.
Yes.
I love that
I mean, Got Till It's Gone, I love, but I'm a
one.
sucker for All Right any day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of everyone talking about the weekend. Let the motherfucker do what he wants to do.
That's
God
just
damn.
his look for the album. I
Right,
think people really feel like he's really messed up. I'm like, no, that's just the look.
right.
How he is in
Like,
all the videos.
Oh,
y'all
I didn't
calm
know that.
down.
I didn't know that.
He did all that. That's why the bandages. I was all for the
Yeah,
video. Calm the
yeah,
fuck
it's all for
down.
the
Damn.
speak up, man. That's not real.
Jesus Christ. Y'all motherfuckers kill me, man. Y'all don't make anything. Like, even if I was on Twitter, Ja Rule was
Mm,
#1 on Twitter. So I'm like, okay, what's going on with Ja Rule?
mm.
People
Mhm.
talking about what would Ja Rule think of a time like this. I was like, y'all make anything in news, man. Shit.
Lord.
Leave Ja Rule alone. Ja Rule don't be doing shit to nobody these days.
Mm.
Underrated member of Boot Camp, Click, Tech, or Rock. I like
Yeah.
Tech. I like Rock's voice, but I like Tech a little bit more.
I love Rock's voice. Pause.
Rock is dope.
Oh, Cruz, you don't have to cry. You should know that by now.
Mm.
Want them synthesize that doom 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 ding, bro. It's a rap.
Raphael
Mm.
Sadiq or Dwayne Wiggins, better vocalist.
Raphael.
Mm.
Raphael,
Yeah. Raphael.
definitely. Dwayne did his thing though.
Mhm.
Especially on House of Music, man. Whew,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So I made up my decision. I'm going to review Jay Z and R. Kelly's The Best of Both Worlds. I'm going to give my
Hey,
honest opinion. My
Mm.
honest
is,
opinion.
is that going to be a trash review?
I'm going
Mm.
to give my honest opinion. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Mhm.
Q, the Invincible album. That's Michael's best vocally out. That's his best vocally album, in my opinion. Very underrated.
Mhm.
Uh, I didn't really like Invincible. I liked like two or three songs, you know.
Right.
But it is like Michael's last official album. So
Well.
Low key, if Michael would have made a full out Neo Soul album, that would be so dope.
yeah,
Mhm.
I was like, you're teasing me, man. You're teasing me.
King's Disease. King's Disease was okay. It wasn't great. I look when that album came out, people were saying I was better than Godson and I am. I'm like, oh y'all nuts.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
So
whoa.
it
Okay.
was it was decent to hear him make a good project for once, but I didn't care for Life Was Good. I liked some songs off of that. I didn't like that. I didn't like Nasir either.
These motherfuckers kill me.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, they were drinking that Kool-Aid like King's Disease is better than Godson. What?
Who the fuck said that tomfoolery?
I'm like, yo, have y'all heard Godson and the joints that was on that, the cross and Get Down, Made You Look, the Book of Rhymes, Last Real Nigga Alive, like that's a classic album compared to King's Disease.
Like King's Disease is a very good album. I'm not gonna lie, but y'all motherfuckers,
I wasn't drinking that Kool-Aid, and I was
it's
like,
because
I
Hit
heard it,
Boy,
it's dope. That's where it is. I'm not ranking it with his other classics.
because Hit Boy produced this whole fucking album.
Right.
Because motherfucker does a song with Lil Durk. Anyway, excuse me. Ronnie said favorite song from Atlantic Star. Oh Jesus Christ, my nigga. Hold up. I gotta think about this one. I'm gonna have to go with Send for Me. Y'all fans of Atlantic Star?
Yes. Secret Lovers.
I hate that song.
You don't like Secret Lovers?
I hate that fucking song.
Mm.
That was when they were making too many. See, when they had the second girl come in,
mm,
but I want to say I'm Sharon.
mm.
That was when they were making too many fucking ballads towards the late '80s. Oh my fucking god!
You didn't like that. You don't like the ballad.
I loved Always.
Mm.
That's a
Oh,
classic, but all this shit like Masterpiece, and then they had the internal tension with the Wilson brothers creating shit. Like
right,
I'm more a fan of like the earlier years, like with Barbara and stuff,
right.
girl vocalist.
Always was a great song too. I love Always.
Yeah,
What do you think of the last Helter Skelter album, Dirt? Dirt was dope.
I
I
never
don't
heard.
feel like Duck Down promoted it enough though, but it was a dope album.
I actually never heard Dirt before.
Yeah, that's like Helter Skelter from the first album. It was real like rugged, real grimy album.
Yeah, man, I heard good things about it too. Like,
Yeah, that was dope. Omega definitely is underrated.
yeah, I'm getting into the discography right now, man. So his albums are stupid expensive too.
Yep. Lil Kim, Not Tonight album version of the remix. I love the album version. The remix, I didn't like Angie Martinez on the remix. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So that just ruined it for me. Like you got Angie, like come on.
Yeah, the album version was more sexier, man.
Yeah.
Um, Eminem is a whack producer.
Yeah.
Mm.
I won't argue with that.
Slim Shady.
You're not the best. You know? But everybody wasn't running to him and shit. They get beat, you know. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's Nicole and this whole Eminem and Snoop beef that got Dr. Dre in the hospital.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
That's why Dre should have stepped in and handled that. That's his protege.
Think about it. Think about it. It's a coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Dre and Nicole divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole tried to get Dre's money, tried to take ownership of everything he created. Dre
Mm-hmm.
came out with a prenup. All of a sudden, Nicole is going through criminal charges, hard for the children. Meanwhile, two of your biggest artists are allegedly beefing over some top 10 lists and shit like that. I mean, motherfucker been stressed. You don't know what he's going through. I feel for Dr. Dre right now.
I don't got Snoop on my top 10 list. So you gonna beef with me because of that?
I
I just
don't got both of them motherfuckers in my top 10 list.
I over a list like for what?
Like,
If
like
that was
niggas don't-
Kendrick and Anderson .Paak beefing with each other, you don't think Dre would step in? That's his artist.
motherfuckers going through pandemic. Y'all over here mad about some goddamn
Exactly.
top 10 list.
Without Dre, y'all wouldn't be where you at. Like without Dre, there would be no Snoop and Doggy Style. You know what I'm saying? Without Kendrick and Eminem, without Dre, there would be no Kendrick and Eminem, or they would be somewhere else right now. They wouldn't be as big. So I don't understand this whole like about a list. Like I don't got Snoop on my list. Eminem is there. I ain't got Snoop on my top 10 list. So you can get mad at me?
Well, just because I don't got an MC in my top 10 list, that don't mean I hate the MC.
I just think that's dumb. That's dumb. People still care. Apparently people still care about who you have on your list.
Like I don't got Jay-Z in my top 10.
I speak
Believe
from experience. I had RL from Next mad at me because he wasn't in my top 50 all time.
it or not.
I didn't lose no sleep over it.
The same RL that can't cook no damn chicken.
Yeah, they wanted to bribe me for $500. Fuck out of here.
Mm.
Favorite salt and pepper member, Salt.
So
I gotta go. I gotta go with Salt. Man. Favorite salt and pepper song. I don't know.
mm,
That's a
yeah,
hard.
my mic sounds nice.
That was a good song.
Mm.
Tramp. I love that song. Tramp.
Ooh.
That was dope.
It's your thing.
That was dope too. It's a thing. Favorite New Edition member.
Mm.
Uh, Probably
Ooh.
Ricky Bell because he was underrated.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with my motherfucking nigga Bobby Brown.
So of course Bobby. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But Jimmy,
Bobby already cemented his legend with Don't Be Cruel. So
Mhm.
he's already a legend.
My favorite's Ralph.
Ralph, of course, definitely.
hi, my name is Ralph Chesman.
Still waiting for that Ralph album to drop.
Mm.
Yeah, Bobby could have been one of the greatest.
Yeah.
He's great to me. He already did what he needed to do with 2 albums. Don't Be Cruel and the Bobby album. He's great. Like, he's a Hall of Famer. Like, you know, when you put New Edition, if New Edition get in the Rock and Hall of Fame, Bobby will be there.
Shit, man, I can only imagine. That would be amazing.
Yeah, they should have been did that. It's over 30 years for them.
Yeah.
Johnny Gill, definitely.
Yeah.
The truth that better, mommy.
These Dreams, I like that song by Heart. Really dope.
To be honest, man, I love Heart, but when they got to that ballad era, I was like, they were all right. I mostly like Alone more.
That was dope too. Y'all remember the song Humping by the Gap Band?
Oh yeah. Hmm. Ooh, Bobby Womack or Isaac Hayes.
Isaac.
Isaac.
Keith Washington. Wow. That's a name I ain't hear in a minute.
What? That's
Keith
interesting.
Washington.
Mm.
Kissing you.
Man, I
Yeah,
don't even know.
I remember seeing that. Yo, I saw it like months ago. That's that Martin episode. That shit was hilarious.
That's the only way I know Keith Washington.
Mm.
I had never heard any of his album. I just heard Keith Washington for that fucking.
Yo, time is up. Yep, that was from the Jade second album. I actually bought that on cassette back in the day.
Yo,
Um,
you mentioned that album to me. I gotta peep that.
yeah, Mind, Body, and Song. I think it's called like a white cover with them, and then they broke up after that. What's LL album? Anything after Goat. Can't
Speaking of
choose. He have so many.
speaking of LL, I'm gonna challenge myself.
Oh boy.
I want to review every LL album post phenomenon.
Oh Lord. Including Goat. Goat, I'm down for. Everything else,
Yeah,
you
yeah, including Gold.
definition and all that. Oh God, that's trash reviews coming.
I want to challenge myself.
The LL trash collection coming, folks. Just name it that. For 4 nights of trash.
Mm.
Oh Lord, yo, that 10 album we had his fucking muscles.
Yo, that 10 album is garbage, yo. And I used to know dudes that would just buy that to play for chicks to get some ass. I'm like, really? You spending money on that just to get some butt?
But these are the same niggas that Or riding with 50, where they said Ja Rule is
Right,
all love. So
right, exactly. Better vocalist, Michael or Jermaine? Michael, definitely. That ain't even a question. Jermaine.
Mhm.
Jermaine couldn't even battle Mike in the verses. He would lose.
y'all
Wow.
really with him tonight.
Bobby Brown Forever? That album was terrible. That album was bad. I think I gave that album a 1. That was bad. That was a trash review if you need to see it, Zion.
Yeah.
Very bad. Very bad album. If I got that now, I would throw it away.
Mm.
Keith Sweat, Nobody, or Twisted. I love Twisted, but Nobody is great too.
Twisted.
Yeah, Twisted for me.
Who was that rapper trying to sound like Ice Cube?
Who's that?
Mm.
That guest rapper trying to sound like Ice Cube and shit on Twisted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I never found out who that was. We talked about that album, right?
We never talked about a Keith
We
Sweat
never
album.
talked about the Keith Sweat album?
Oh, we talked about the '94 album.
But we never talked about the self-titled album?
Never.
Oh, okay. I thought we did. Ricky Bell or Ralph?
Ralph.
Well, Ralph was good. See, Ralph don't have his voice no more though. Ricky still have his voice. You know what I'm saying? Ralph can't do Candy Girl no more. He sounds different now.
Shit.
Pretty Russ. Is that the rapper on Twisted? That was his name?
Yo,
Uh,
these names be killing me.
that's why you don't hear from him no more. Pretty
Pretty
Russ.
Russ. Yo, here comes my main man, Pretty Russ.
Mm.
Was he even in the video?
Nah.
How
I
your
don't
name Pretty Russ, but you're not in the video? Low key, I want to see how pretty you are. Shit, fuck. I want to see what the big fuss is about. How pretty can you be? Shit.
Mm.
Wow.
If y'all had to choose a number one favorite R&B solo artist and group, who y'all choosing? Oh, yo, man.
R. Kelly and Audition. Very
Gee,
easy.
R&B. Babyface, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yo, Rachel, I love that song, Making Love in the Rain.
Yeah.
Herb Albert and Janet Jackson.
Yeah, that was dope.
What is it? R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, and Beyonce.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Okay. Everybody loves Beyonce. It's like with Beyonce, it's like you disrespect Beyonce, shit just happens to you.
Mhm.
You just disappear. Favorite Marvin Gaye album? Hear My Dear.
What's going on?
In my opinion, Hear My Dear is the greatest R&B album ever.
That was
That
a
album
good.
represented heartbreak so bad. He was fucking pimping on that album. I'm telling you. R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly or Gotham City.
I believe.
Mm,
Mm.
I'm gonna have to go with Gotham on this one. Believe it or not.
Even though I love both of them, I know I Believe I Can Fly got got a lot of radio play.
Man,
Oh, I love Gotham City.
best favorite Lawrence Fishburne movie.
Good question.
Deep Cover. That was dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Boys in the Hood on this one.
That was good.
But I did like him also in Higher Learning.
That was good. I forgot he was in there.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah. Best dramatic soprano singer, Betty Wright or Patti LaBelle? Patty.
Yep.
I mean, rest in peace of Betty Wright. I love Betty Wright, but no one talking Patty. Ray Sean said, "I believe I can fly is overplayed so freaking much."
Yes, it was.
I mean, it was overplayed because nigga was talking about sex. So it's like they finally have an R. Kelly so you can play with your parents and shit.
Man,
So they said it might snow Friday and shit.
but snow.
Whatever, whatever. Now they said rain mixed with snow.
Mm.
Q said that's what happened with Carrie Hill said, "Oh yeah, man." Brandy, I mean, sitting up in my room by Brandy.
Yeah,
What about it?
it's a great song.
Oh yeah, because Ray Sean he put the question mark. I just said, "Why? What about that song?" Ronnie said, "Favorite song from Waiting to Exhale soundtrack." Shit,
Mm.
Whitney's "Shoot Shoot."
Brandy song.
Huh? Let's see what's going on in DC now.
Did they burn down the White House yet?
Did,
I'm
oh,
I'm waiting until they paint the whole White House black. That's what
Yeah,
I'm waiting
no,
for.
burn it down. Burn it down. Let's start over.
don't say that.
Start the government over.
Yeah, man. I don't want niggas coming to my channel and say, "Oh, Reggie said burn the White House."
Burn Hollywood, burn.
Hey, that's the perfect song to play at this point.
Yeah,
Burn Hollywood,
yes,
burn Hollywood,
yes,
burn Hollywood.
yes.
4 dead, 52 arrested as pro-Trump rioters breach Capitol. Oh shit. Yo, this shit getting real.
Hmm.
YouTube removes Trump video calling rioters special. Could
Mm.
you imagine if these were black people? But it would have been Bloody Sunday all over again.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Where are the dogs and the hoses at? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Nowhere. Because you know good well if it was us, then that would have happened.
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, see, if I have kids, imagine what their whole text or what the history is going to be like.
Oh, yeah.
2020 will be a whole class.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a whole class at this point. The fucking subtopics: COVID, riot,
Mm.
Trump.
Yeah, yeah, the election.
Yo, imagine if this whole week, 2020. Imagine what was 2021? If 2021 is going to start like this.
Mm-hmm. How's it gonna end?
Oh my God, yo.
Yeah.
Man,
Imagine what
don't.
the inauguration is going to feel like, yo.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, this is just mayhem. Like, you got motherfuckers high gliding the fucking wall. Like, what is this? Like, I thought this would only happen in Inspector Gadget or Niggas be watching too much Kim Possible and shit, man. He's over here making gadgets like breaking into the fucking landmarks and shit, taking that shit like Jesus Christ. Like I just don't
Mm.
understand this. I really don't. But meanwhile, the niggas just watching. The niggas just like this. Look, we just
Mm,
watching this shit
right.
because years from now they're gonna rewrite history. They're gonna make it seem like we were part of that shit years from now because that's how
Right.
history is.
Yep.
History gets rewritten and retold by philosophers who pretend that they're romanticizing shit, but they're not really talking about shit.
No.
Ain't
That's
much.
why I hate it when history gets fucking romanticized and shit. And now niggas trying to look at this whole protest like it's all fun and games and shit. Like niggas saying, "Oh, I'm tired of quarantine. Let me just join the protest or let me go outside." Like, no, nigga, we over here fighting for what we fucking believe in.
Mm.
It's a fucking game. You can't just break down fucking businesses and that people have to survive off of and shit like that. This shit's not cute.
Right.
Mm.
Like I'm dead ass. This shit's not fucking cute. But at the same time, I'm telling you this. But at the same time, y'all want to throw in all that. Why this is why all lives matter. All lives matter. I don't want to hear that fucking bullshit.
No.
I don't want to hear that fucking bullshit. I don't want to hear that white lives matter bullshit. No, because y'all been privileged way too fucking long, and
Mm.
now it's on full fucking display live
Yeah.
TV. Like niggas have to miss out on their favorite shows just because of this bullshit. Just because y'all motherfuckers can't stay home. Just because y'all motherfuckers are mad because y'all precious Trump didn't win the motherfucking election. Meanwhile, y'all so-called president, y'all so-called Lord, y'all so-called Holy Ghost is over here hiding behind a fucking cell phone, tweeting and shit, thinking this shit's a fucking game and stuff. It don't
Mm.
make no fucking sense. It really don't make no fucking sense.
Mm.
Over here think politics is the motherfucking joke. This is what we have to motherfucking pay taxes for y'all dumbasses to go around acting like motherfucking raccoons and shit, like they're monkeys and shit. Meanwhile, we niggas, we just chilling up in here. We actually just following, we actually just chilling and shit.
Mm-hmm.
We just finally like we just saying all these years we've been saying the white race is fucking privileged and shit like that. Now
Right.
look at this shit. We
Mm-hmm.
just chilling. We just watching this whole shit. And no, I'm not saying I'm a racist. I'm not saying fuck white people. I'm just saying I'm not down with privileged white people. I'm not down with motherfucking this motherfucking Trump supporter. I'm not down with that bullshit.
Yeah.
And y'all motherfuckers over here making all these memes and shit, praising
Mm.
them, highlighting them, thinking that shit's a fucking game. This shit's not fucking. Y'all think this shit's funny? No.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter is owned by a Jewish motherfucker too. Let that be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Let that be clear. Y'all over here saying, because I don't even scream Black Lives Matter to keep it a buck with you. Man, I scream Reginald Thompson at this point. That's the only shit I speak at this point. Shit.
Right.
Mm.
Because y'all over here screaming Black Lives Matter, but y'all over here screaming black like it's a certain cycle with y'all motherfuckers too. When a boy gets killed by the police, y'all over here doing all this shit like, oh, oh my God, rest in peace to him, rest in peace to him. Then when the next motherfucker gets killed by the police, y'all forget about the fucking guy that killed by the police the first time, go on to the next motherfucker.
Right.
And it's got them on like it's a fucking train and shit like that. Why not just be all universal? You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers screaming rest in peace George Floyd, rest in peace Breonna Taylor and shit like that. Yeah, rest in peace to them. But y'all doing that shit for clout. Sometimes y'all motherfuckers do that shit for clout because deep down, y'all be scamming. Well, this is what happens when we have to listen to black on black crime and shit. No, man, no motherfucker. No. Like if you ain't never been in that particular situation, you have no reason to talk. That's my opinion. Like niggas over here talking about, oh, why people are so militant? Why are people always? Why are blacks always against like police or law enforcement? Because of this motherfucking shit right here. Because they're over here thinking that we're the enemy when y'all the one doing most of this bullshit.
Mhm.
But anyway, let me move on because I don't want this to be too heavy. I'm gonna stay on for maybe another 10 minutes. Share My World is the female equivalent to R. Kelly's self-titled album. Oh, I never heard about that, but okay.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Both albums, you know.
Hmm. Huh, I wonder what albums are coming out this Friday.
I don't even know. But I don't. We don't really get like big albums in January, right? It's usually like February, March.
Yeah, I mean, once in a while you'll get like a above average album once in a while, but
Right. You got Drake. I think Drake dropping this month.
oh, never mind.
I
Same old
think
bullshit.
Drake dropping it. Supposedly he's dropping this month. You know. Oh, Friday you got the soundtrack to the Griselda movie. That's dropping.
Oh yeah, I forgot Griselda was coming out with the movie.
And it got like a whole bunch of people. Ransoms on it. Wale, Flea Lord, Amani Caesar,
What the fuck is
Conway.
Wale doing?
Huh?
What the fuck is Wale doing in the Griselda movie?
Wale's on a song with, I believe it's with Westside and I want to say Flea Lord. It's one of them or Benny. I saw the track listing that they posted on Instagram.
Speaking of West Side, I told you the motherfucker wasn't retiring.
Yeah,
Sick and tired of these rappers using this fucking retirement shit. And mind you, the
he
fucking
still got a Hitler. Hitler ate the drop in the album with Madlib because
right,
he made a post on Instagram last week about Hitler 8, so that's coming.
right. Like I said, these motherfuckers think we slick. Oh, why
Yeah,
I'm retiring? Oh wait, I have another album coming out.
right.
Fuck out my
What he was supposed to drop that since last year? It got delayed because I guess because the whole Shady thing and because he said he done like he's done off of Shady and after Conway dropped in February he done also.
I don't believe this shit.
You don't believe that? I think they're gonna be done with Shady because I don't if they might go to another label. I don't think they're gonna be on Shady though.
That's what I think because
Yeah,
a lot of rappers when they say they're retiring, they always get new record deals or they go independent. That's why I don't
right.
believe this bullshit.
Yeah, I don't believe he's gonna retire. He's just gonna leave Shady.
Now the game, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe you might hear from him for a game
right,
because I got tired of him name calling shit like
right.
I was smoking to that Snoop, but on my way to Jay Z house. Like he was always name calling some rapper in his song. Listen to that Biggie Ready to Die, Illmatic on the next track.
Yeah, West Side is dope. You know,
Fuck 50, but I still get rich or die trying.
West Side is dope.
Yo, yeah, Conway's my favorite one.
Yeah, it's definitely. Conway Barber was up in here and shit. You know, he's
Ashley, Ashley said she has to sign out because she's about to go to sleep.
oh okay. Not actually.
Not Ash. Yeah, I'm about to sign out pretty soon too. Just this conversation was just getting good.
Yeah, I think they'll go with another. I mean, I don't know because they can stay independent. They ain't gotta answer nobody on the label.
Right.
I still believe Westside wants to take over Def Jam though. You know,
Yeah, man. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. So pretty much a lot of rappers, just giving their respects to MF Doom and stuff like
right,
that.
right.
Did you see the tribute where there was this train where they painted MF Doom's face on the train and shit like
Oh
that?
nah, you see that?
Yeah. If I see a picture, I'll send it to you.
Losing all our legends, yo.
Exactly. Gotta give them the flowers while they're alive.
It's like my childhood, everybody from my childhood is like dying off. I'm gonna be stuck with Migos and Griselda. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we should be grateful you're alive at this point,
Right, for real.
Just be grateful. And at this point, like even though bullshit keeps happening and stuff like that, I'm just grateful we're living another day, even though
So,
we're not living at the best of times at the moment. At the same time, people are going
Sam
through so
Sam
much.
asks, will you review the first West Side Gun album in the future?
Yep, eventually I would.
Well, I got you. Definitely do that. Yeah, the Rude Boys. I remember that song written all over your face.
I love that song.
Wasn't they Levert's group?
Yep.
The Rude Boys. What happened to them?
I have no idea. They broke up. I don't know what really happened to them. Written all over your
All
face.
things, all things a man won't do. You mean, Rayshawn?
By Joe. What about that song?
You just leaving question marks. Yeah,
I
that
just
was
feel like these motherfuckers be having other private conversations and shit on the
that was a
chat.
great song.
But
Man.
that's one thing I like about y'all. All y'all motherfuckers just chilling with one another and shit. Even though y'all might live like hours away and shit like that. Everyone just coming together and shit, calling through music and shit. I like that about y'all. I feel like I know each and every one of y'all just personally and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Sam's always on my Facebook. Ronnie's always on my Insta and shit. Who else? Shout out to Eric Johnson and shit.
Yeah, I ain't see Eric today.
Yeah, he probably over here CD hunting and shit.
Yeah, so I say he vinyl hunting right now.
Yeah. I gotta get him a CD and shit. Cause I'm trying to see if he can get me Soul to Soul,
Man,
Club Classics Volume One.
it's not candy. It's when he. You know you're gonna get it. You'll get it. It's just when.
But at the same time, it's just like if he scratched my back, I'm gonna scratch his back.
I feel
Cause he be getting me some hella shit, and I'll just be like, okay, I gotta get him some shit too. Cause I'm not, I don't know,
it's
y'all
only
just
right.
be killing me.
It's only right.
Yeah. Cause like we all friends and shit. We all friends. It's all like unified love of music and shit. I help you, you help me.
True.
But Eric got everything. It's hard. It's hard to get shit for Eric because he got every fucking thing too. Like he got shit I don't even fucking got. Like I'm like, damn, man. Yeah, I might add him on Facebook and shit. But I also got his email too. So the more contact, the better.
Right. As yet, yeah, I remember that.
That video is so cheesy.
It was.
Hey, I say we gotta react this Sunday. We have to react to those Buster videos and shit.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
I think I might lay down. I think I might lay down and after this and just chill for the night. It's been a long 2 days, man. I just want to relax my mind and just let go of some stress. Cause I did not want to start 2021 like this. Cause I was talking to my uncle earlier. He was talking about it was even unprofessional for them to just take the car like that and shit like that if you're not at your property and shit.
Exactly.
Because you said if you're late by like one payment, you said what the fuck they tripping for? That's how white people be here and shit. I'm telling you. I won't be surprised there's some Trump supporters and shit, man. I would not be surprised there's some Trump supporters.
React to the Kevin Hart Frost Without You video. What?
Well, I'm not reacting to nothing by Kevin Hart because I
What
don't like
video is that? Frost Without You.
I don't know.
He has
I
an
don't
album
like
out.
it. He said what?
He has an album out.
I don't
I
follow
don't know
Kevin Hart.
that.
Y'all think I'm serious? I really don't follow Kevin Hart. I don't like his Steve. I don't respect him. No, he's
Right.
not funny. He's a house nigga. Y'all really think?
He's a house nigga.
Yeah, that's why you'll never see me react to anything by Kevin Hart. Never.
Kevin
Believe
Hart.
it or not, the
Doing
most
so
things you'll
plain.
ever see me watching from Kevin Hart, believe it or not, is so plain. Yeah, I said.
Kevin Hart doing comedy stand up from his living room and shit. And I'm like, you. Who thinks
Yo,
of that, yo?
everyone was trashing that special so fucking bad.
Why? I'm like, why did he do that from his house? Like, why not rent a place? You gonna do that from your house? So you want to get COVID again?
Well, he had people in the house too.
Yes, he had people in the house. Like they were sitting on his sofa
Is he
while he doing a
stupid?
stand up. I'm like, what the fuck? Netflix
Is he
couldn't pay me that much
stupid?
money to do that. And he had COVID before, so you want to get COVID again?
Oh my god!
Yeah. But they were wearing a mask. But I'm like, that's dangerous to even have all those strangers in your house like that.
Like it was more than 10 people, right?
Yes. Yep.
Jesus
He had the
Christ.
fireplace set up. His living room is big. He had the fireplace set up and everything.
Man, fuck a fireplace. Have that at least have a shit outside.
You know what I
I
mean?
want to say if he had it outside, had some
No.
lights and shit.
And he was in his pajamas. They were in their pajamas, like a pajama party.
What the fuck is this? Amateurs Never Light remix video? What the fuck?
Yeah. He had his
Nigga, if
pajamas.
I had adults in pajamas in my crib
Yep.
and there's some females, we
And
fucking. I don't give a
his
fuck.
pregnant wife and the kids he left his pregnant wife and kids upstairs and came down the stairs to do the show in the same house. His wife was in it with his kids.
Oh my god.
Yep. Crazy.
Jesus Christ.
All to be different.
And this is why things are the way they are because you have
Mhm.
stupid motherfuckers like this
Yep.
doing shit like this.
Crazy.
Y'all celebrity, y'all think y'all can get away with it because y'all rich.
Hmm.
Hey Sam, believe it or not, I'm going to really get back to doing my stand-up comedy reviews, and I'm trying to get a few more stand-up albums like some Richard Pryor, some Martin Lawrence,
Right.
and stuff like that. But I do plan on talking about George Carlin's albums, so stay tuned on that very soon.
George Carlin.
Oh yeah, George Carlin, my nigga though. Oof.
Oh yeah.
7 dirty words, my friend.
It's hilarious, man.
I miss when stand-up comedians used to tell stories. I
Right.
mean, Dave Chappelle, he does it sometimes, but I
Right.
miss like those Richard Pryor storytelling comedians and shit. It's like now, motherfucker, y'all just curse too much to prove that y'all funny.
And that stand up to them.
Right? Like,
A couple dirty jokes, and I'm like, come on, man.
don't get me wrong. I like a good dirty joke once in a
Right.
while. You know, I love a good vulgarity. I love a good cursing. But if it's like fuck, shit every
Yep.
fucking time,
That's
where's the
Cat
joke?
Williams. Cat Williams does that.
Well, see, Cat Williams, he's funny.
He's funny.
He's in a class by himself. He has a certain art with his shit.
Right.
If it was somebody like Liza Lepinelli or some shit like that,
Right. I
yeah,
haven't seen her in years, Liza. Lisa Lampanelli, you mean?
yeah, Lisa Lepinelli,
Yeah.
yeah,
I haven't seen her in forever. She's still doing kind of stand up?
I think so.
It's been a years.
Because I don't mind cursing in stand up, but as long as it's funny and shit, it's not
Right.
just overly cursing. You're not just overly cursing just to
Right.
fill in the punchline and shit.
Hmm. I agree.
All right, I'm gonna answer a few more questions and shit. The Wood versus next Friday. Oh, The Wood.
Yeah.
I love The Wood, man. Shit.
I think
Favorite cast member of the Kings of Comedy, Bernie Mac.
yes.
But low key, niggas be sleeping on my man Guy Tori and shit.
I love DL Hughley. I think DL Hughley is funny.
I never thought
You don't
DL.
like DL?
I never liked him on the Hughleys. He's better as a radio host. I like him when he's serious.
Right.
When he's satirical, that's he should never do stand up any again. Didn't this motherfucker collapse when he did a stand up?
Yeah, he had COVID. He got COVID too.
No, that's not funny. That's not funny.
Yeah.
Because I saw an interview with this comedian. I think his name was Rex something on Comedy Hype. Rex Garland. Yeah, he's talking about why would you do a comedy special knowing you had COVID?
Mm-hmm. That's what I don't understand.
Like niggas not even that funny. Like it's like you have one comedian, like you have one comedian doing a show due to COVID, and it's DL Hughley. Come on.
The COVID took him out of his misery. You know, that's what it was.
That's a bit too dark for us. Yo. I'm gonna call you a little later after I edit the video too. But
Cool.
let me answer. I'm gonna read a few more comments. Oh, Eddie Griffin, very dope,
So,
way funnier. But he doesn't curse too much in this shit like that. He don't curse. He has a certain art with his shit too.
mhm.
I like Steve Harvey, especially when he made the crowd go wild when he played Lenny Williams' "Cause I Love You" song. Yeah, Steve Harvey stand up wise. I love Steve Harvey stand up wise and shit. Like, don't trip, he ain't worth it. That's my shit, man.
Yeah.
But I don't like him as a person though. Fuck. He's another one of them house niggas I can't stand. Oh Lord, man. Yeah, it's like there's more Uncle Ruckuses than Hueys these days. I'm telling you. All right, so I opened up my first poll about the unsung female R&B and stuff like that. So far, Angela Winbush is the lead right now. I want to say my next poll it might have something to do with the Minneapolis sound and shit, but it's gonna be a twist.
Man.
So I can't wait to talk about this shit because I remember when I first saw the poll for the fucking what's that album? The trash R&B. I was like, I know
Right.
these niggas will not pick forever. I was like number one. I was like forever as number one. I was like, no, really, really, really. Y'all can pick anything else, really. I was even voting for Discipline. I was like, no, no, anything with that album, please. I was even trying to vote for Discipline and shit too. But anyway, then I'm going to end it off for the night because I'm about to be 2 hours in, and I at least want to have some good time limit before StreamYard starts bullshitting. Other than that, thank y'all so much for watching this review. This is Mary J. Blige with Share My World.
Watch that Ghost review too that we did, the season finale review.
Oh yes, I
That was
forgot to mention our
that's on my channel. Go watch that.
on Try's channel. And I also uploaded the Memphis Bleak review too.
That was
Sorry for the wait on that one. Yeah, man, a lot of reviews are coming out before I go on break, man. So yes. Tomorrow we are going to talk about Cannabis's "Can I Bust" album. And then Sunday, the last review before I go on my little break, Jay Z's. Oh Lord, Blueprint 2. Oh Lord. Man, we have all the superstars tonight. Oh Lord. Oh
Mm.
man, yeah, I'm leaving with a bang, I guess.
yeah.
But when I come back, I'm gonna have Ultramagnetic MCs,
So,
gonna have Anita Bakers, talk about LL Cool J's trash albums, man. Oh, we got reggae reviews coming up soon. I might have reggae reviews coming this summertime.
so
Believe it or not, because I really want to make this shit sound right.
yeah.
Yeah, 2021, man. This is gonna be me in my bag and shit. And stay tuned for my special announcement later on.
So
And you guys are gonna be amazed. That's all I'm gonna say. As usual, this is your boy Reg in the building. Hope you all have a good night. Peace.
so
Subscribe, share, and also before I leave, if you guys are living in the DC area, make sure y'all do stay safe. Like I said before, this shit's not a joke.